Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today it is Thursday and as you can see I took one trade. I ended up BE for the day, and I'm not too mad about it. I did take kind of a rushed position. I'm happy I didn't take a loss since it wasn't the best position, but yeah, I should have waited. I would have gotten a full TP trade. So yeah, I'll walk you guys through the trade right here. So at market open, which is right here, we just straight up shop first, and my bias was to look for long since we had these equals highs at Asia, which I want to see swept, and also London high. So we had a lot of liquidity to the upside also, since we have been making this big move down past 2 days, and I want to see price rebalance. And we swept out this strong liquidity like I showed yesterday, so I was long biased. What I wanted to see was to trade into this untouched 30-minute inverse for value gap, which would sweep this low to then be able to long, but I don't know, kind of just forgot that in the moment. And I just took a long right here once we dumped at open right here. Took out this liquidity, made SMT here with ES, and made SMT here also with ES, so double SMT. We get a quick move up, we make the cyst. We didn't make a value gap here in the 1 minute, but in the 30 second we did, which is what I took the entry on. I took it on 30 second, so I see we respect this 30 second, also respect the 0.5 level, and we straight after we respect this, we end up going and displacing over this 30 second bearish value gap, which disrespect this one, and that's when I took my entry right there with my stops at the low. And since I wasn't too confident in this trade, and we hadn't really taken that much of that liquidity to the downside, we still had more to go, so I wasn't too confident in the trade, which is why I went BE after this high, which is quite early. But I'm happy I did it because we ended up going down. And what I didn't realize in the moment, and this is why it was rushed, and I maybe shouldn't have taken it, although it was basically on my confluences, was that we came into this 30-minute bearish right here, and we reacted on. So there was a possible short right here after reaction in that, and we get this big move down with respect to small 1 minute, and we make the internal cyst right there. If you look in the 30 second, there will be a better cyst, I think. Yeah, so right there we make that cyst, and you could wait for the fair value gap to trade just to this low. But I was bullish bias, so it was hard for me to take that short. But again, if I would have waited, I would have gotten my long, since like I said in the beginning, I want to trade into this gap and sweep this liquidity, or at least make an SMT with it, which we did. Yes, came down, reacted in this 30 minute and swept this low, so we got an bullish SMT right there, which is what I want to see at open, and we get this cyst. The only problem right here is we don't have an inverse of a fair value gap, or I'm retarded, we have here right there, so inversed, bam. So entry long right there with the stops below that to then target. Either you could go for low RR target here, or what I would have gone up here, but potentially with a partial up here. Whoops, potentially with a partial right there. So that would have been a nice trade, and this is the one I should have taken if I had more patience and waited. Unfortunately I didn't, but like I said, no loss, which is nice. And I am getting better with these small positions, like this one is a quick position in this 30 second time frame. I'm getting better with those. But yeah, otherwise an okay day. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more patient tomorrow and just wait for price to come into my POIs and then take the trade, not FOMO like I did here and be like, okay, we went down, we're maybe gonna make the move up now. That's not the way to go. I need to wait for price to come into my POIs. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.